Yeah.
We're supposed to do music. Hold on. There we go. But see, now this is the part where Scott says things.
Oh, hey.
Kyle.
Hey.
Oh, hey, I'm Scott Sykora. I'm reading a book, something about aliens. I don't know.
You know, Mars, Uranus, I don't know.
Yeah.
Grogu.
I'm Scott Sykora. I love all the planets.
Well, you know, I hear Scott's
Uranus.
gonna be up in Cleveland now. He's gonna be a Cleveland Browns fan.
Yeah, he wants to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
He probably has taken the Browns to the Super Bowl.
He's probably taking the Browns to the Super Bowl right now, Scott Sykora.
Look, Andrew Matson's at the Super Bowl with the Browns, as a matter of fact.
Oh my gosh, there he is, Andrew Matson.
Oh, hey.
He loves the Browns.
Is everybody excited like we are?
Oh my gosh, we are so excited.
I hope you are.
Thrilled. Everyone is thrilled.
It's fantastic.
We're fantastic. That's what Natalie just said. She's like, y'all are so fantastic.
Did you see that they're calling this ional?
The Natanol?
Yeah.
Like we're going to find out all there is to know about the Natanol online beard and mustache competition tonight on Talking Beards.
Yes. Let's do this.
What's going on, everybody, in Talking Beards world? Tonight we have episode number 319 of Talking Beards, and tonight we're going to be talking all about the national or the Natanol online beard mustache contest put on by a good group of people, and we're going to have some of that group on tonight to tell everybody how it's going to work, because I don't know how it's going to work, and
I don't either.
I didn't read up on it on purpose, just so we could learn together. So that's
I just know it's about this person right here.
It's about this. Look at that.
Yes. It's not about this, but it's about the person on the boot. Okay.
It's about her. This girl right here.
Yep.
She's well loved in the beard community. A lot of people like her. I think she's all right. I like her a good bit.
She's fair at best.
She's been through hell the last couple of months. Let's just put it that way. And you know, she needs a good pick me up, and I know this is going to pick her up, and that's what it's all about. And we're going to learn all about it. But tonight we obviously don't have Mr. Scott Sykora. He's still in the middle of moving to what is on Kyle Waller's shirt right now. But what's up, Kyle Waller? How are you doing tonight, bud?
I'm doing great, man. It's been a good week so far. Had a great weekend. Did some fun things. Not beard related, but
well, what did you do this weekend? What was so fun that you did this weekend?
So everybody knows I work for a brewery, and there was a big beer festival here in the Cincinnati area. And since I work with the sales team, I got to be a part of that and go watch people make fools of themselves while drinking copious amounts of beer.
Nice. Well, what were you doing there? Were you handing out beer? Or
so they had volunteers to do that. I was just there to make sure that nothing went wrong with the beers that my company brought. So
you were overseeing your company's beer operation.
I was. What's going on, Shannon? How are you?
What's up, Chicken Head?
Man, the chat room is going live right now.
All kinds of people in there. All kinds of people.
What about you, Mr. Johnston? What did you do this weekend?
You know, you asked me this earlier, and I 100% drew a blank. I genuinely had no idea what I did this weekend because I didn't go anywhere. But we did go to 2 different movies. Andrew was here for the weekend, and so we wanted to take him to as many movie theaters as we possibly could. So we went to 2 different ones. We went to go see Argyle on Saturday. It was extremely good. And then Sunday we went to go see Mean Girls at our local theater. We didn't venture off to Augusta for that one, so we didn't have cool reclining chairs. We just had regular chairs, but it was all right. And last night we were going to go see the Monday mystery movie. We were going to go 3 days in a row, but
all right.
We ended up not doing that. We just scrapped the idea, and lo and behold, the Monday mystery movie was a movie that apparently we already have tickets to go see on Friday anyway. So
wow.
Everything worked out in the whole movie world. So
it's not really a mystery then. It's because
not anymore. It's the cat's out of the bag. Yeah, it was Lisa Frankenstein. I was going to say Mrs. Frankenstein, but that's not right. Yeah, we're going to go see Lisa Frankenstein on opening night, but technically it's not opening night because some people already saw it for the Monday mystery movie.
All these movies you're talking about, I have no idea because I really don't watch much mainstream TV. But they all sound great.
You know what Mean Girls is?
So this is the reboot of the reboot?
Yep, basically. Okay. So there was a Mean Girls musical at some point apparently. And then there was the Mean Girls movie. And then I guess this movie combined the musical and the movie. But
that's a lot of Mean Girls.
Tons of Mean Girls. Had Lindsay Lohan in it for a little bit. That was pretty good.
You know who's not a mean girl? Well, I guess she can be.
She can be. I've lived
Natali Johnston.
She's short and angry sometimes.
But by the way,
about like short girls, they get super mad or something.
Those of you who don't know what this boot is from, back a few months ago, Jason Kylie had a GoFundMe for the Natalie Strong GoFundMe, and that's what this boot is from. So this is one of two.
You all actually won the boot.
Yes, we did. Yeah. Well, Krista won the boot. Yes.
Right. Yeah. Well, you're a unit.
But we actually won the boot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it was from. And so tonight, we're going to be talking about another awesome competition to benefit Natalie, which is the National Online Beard Competition.
The Natinol.
Yep. Not like flies, not like fruit gnats. All right, let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah, we've already talked about that, Kyle. Yes. She's not a fruit gnat. That's the bad kind of gnat. That's the one that gets in your fruit. That's super annoying and floats around. She cannot fly, but she's equally as annoying as a fruit fly.
But good evening, Mr. Cheatham and Son Sommer. How are you?
What's up, Justin?
I like that he called us misters. That makes me feel fantastic.
We're professional. We are misters. We're adults now, Kyle. We go by Mr. like
Nats,
adults.
not gnats.
Oh, I see.
So
Jeff Harris says, "Look at this. Alec has a mean little person. So maybe it's just all little people.
Maybe so.
They're just
thank God
pissed off because they quit growing so early.
My wife is not small in stature, all right? So, but she can be a mean little person.
I don't believe that.
The misters,
sweetheart.
All right, I like this. The misters with the whiskers. All right, I like that.
And this was to you. He called you Mr. Poopy Head.
You're welcome, sir.
Oh, there you go, Johnny Rodriguez. See, must be his wife is little and mean.
What's up, Mr. Rodriguez?
John Abraham also knows a short, mean woman. See, maybe there's a whole thing here.
We're on talking beards, but if you go over to honestamish.com and you use the code Talking Beards, doesn't that give you something off?
Oh my gosh, where's my thanks?
See what happens when
I wasn't prepared. There we go. Yeah. If you go to honestamish.com and use promo code Talking Beards, you'll save 15% off your order. And you know what else, Kyle Waller?
What's that?
If you order over $35, you will get free shipping within the continental United States.
Sorry, England.
Sorry, England.
Yeah.
Sorry, Canada.
Yeah.
But
sorry, those of you who live outside the U.S.
Yeah, right? But if you're one of the ones in the continental United States, you will get free shipping.
That's fantastic.
So we were going to talk about this real quick, and we're already running on our time that we told our guests we are pop in. But yes. you want to talk about this thing real quick?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we can bring that up a little bit. So, this is the Cyan Tattoo Beard and Mustache Competition. It is on March 2nd. It is part of a bigger event called the Cyan Tattoo Invitational, which is a 3-day tattoo festival. I joined partnership, I guess you would say, with a guy by the name of Josh Riley, who's putting on the event, and I went to him about the beard competition, and it's going to benefit Flock of Dayton, which stands for Love of Children, which is a nonprofit organization in Dayton, Ohio that helps kids get what they need to be better children. So March the 2nd, eight different categories.
Be a good time. You
Yeah.
know, if you're in the Dayton area and you just want to come check it out, come check it out. If you want to travel to a beard competition that, you know, I think a lot of heart and soul has gone into this event, and I think everyone will benefit greatly just to be at it. And I think it'll be a very fun day for sure on that Saturday. It should be a pretty hairy good time with all of us hanging out there. But hey, if you're around,
Honest Thomas is going to be there.
We'll be there. We'll be all set up, and we'll have all our things and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come get all the beard stuff that you can possibly get.
And tattoos. Get tattooed. Right. That's one of my requests is that if you come to support my event, please support the greater event itself, the Cyan Tattoo Invitational.
I think I'm going to get a cat tattoo on.
I like that. Yeah. Are you gonna get Larry the cat?
No. I'm going to get a different cat.
Oh, Garfield?
Do I already have? I think I already have. No, I don't have Garfield. I have Heathcliff. I got Heathcliff instead.
Oh, nice.
But I'm going to get a different cartoon cat.
Speaking of people that'll be there, Alan Eckert's going to be there.
Alan D. Eckert will be there live and in person.
Yes, he will. And
that's pretty good.
Oh, wait. Scott's going to get a face tattoo?
Yeah, he's going to get my face tattooed on his face, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to, you know, him getting his like third tattoo or something, and it's going to be my face on his face.
But by the way, I know Scott's not here, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now, live on this show, and then I'll post it on the event.
Scott is stupid. Yep.
Mm-hmm. But Scott is stupid because he's not here. And number one, Scott and Aaron are going to be the MCs.
What?
Yeah.
Breaking news. Breaking news. I didn't know you were doing that.
I just do it to you. Yes. Yes.
Surprise!
The Talking Beards crew will be the MCs at at the Cyan Tattoo Beard Mustache competition. So, yes, I'm not.
Said she's sorry she cannot get a tattoo until May.
I'm not Scott Andrew Messon. Scott is with Earth, Wind, and Fire. All right, because everybody knows
Earth, Wind, and Fire is on tour again.
Okay? Yeah, let's don't do that again. No, Scott's on his way up to Ohio. Right.
He's working on it. You know, he's got a lot going on in his busy life, and he, you know, he thought about making it tonight. It just things didn't pan out, and lo and behold, Kyle Waller was luckily still available, and here we are doing a show because I tried to do the show by myself, and I've done it before, and I hate it. So it would have been a third week of no show, but luckily Kyle Waller was here. So
there's a lot of chatter in the group now about tattoos. Such as heart-shaped nipple tats.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Eckert, sir, there you go.
Right. John Abraham just says tattoos are gross.
They are. Tattoos are gross. They're nasty.
Dirty. Anyway, speaking of nasty and dirty, do you want to bring in our guest?
Let's bring on the nasty and dirty guest. Right? Thank you very much.
Both busted out laughing.
Yes. Let's get these nasty guests on.
Let's go for it. Yeah. So, as we said, we're going to talk about the national online beard and mustache competition that is coming up. You know, it's going to have to be explained. It's not coming up on a certain date. This is going to be a whole thing. But yeah, tonight we have Miss Sommer Hibbler and Chris Hall on the show to talk all about this event and answer all the questions and all that good stuff. And here they are.
Hey,
what's up, y'all?
First of all,
how are you doing?
I did notice something real quick, and I hate to bring it up. All right. Sommer has a nickname. It's Jiggy. But Chris, where's your nickname, sir?
I didn't put one on. I should have, but I figured I was in a hurry to get in here, so I just...
Hey, you know, we were just doing good to get Chris Hall in here.
Yes,
okay?
We were. Yes, okay.
He typed the name in there and everything. He did it. Don't knock what he did.
It's Hobbs in the Hall.
Hobbs in the Hall. It's like the Hobbs in the Hall. Like
Natalie, every single episode is wild. Okay. Jeez.
What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, how are y'all? It's great to see y'all.
We're fantastic.
So happy about your event coming up at the end of the month. We get to hug some necks and be with some people and spread some love. So cannot wait.
Can't wait to see you there, man. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah. Tattoos are terrible. Tattoos are terrible.
The
They're
Hobbler.
gross. The Hobbler.
I don't know this new Jiggy nickname that you're trying to get to stick. It's not gonna work.
You know,
It's the Hobbler.
I know. I'm okay with this. It's fine.
You even get mail that says that.
I do.
That's fantastic.
Somebody wrote Hobbler on my on my check-in card at a hotel at a comp. They wrote, I think their eye was just like a little like a scoopy, but it was
Yes.
But they didn't write Jiggy.
No,
Jiggy Hobbler.
I don't use it too much.
We mailed some product over, or I mailed a product over from Appalachian Mafia over to Big Country, and on the envelope I put on there colonoscopies are us, and then I wrote across it, details inside and stuff like that. And
that's great.
He called me up and he said, "I got my colonoscopy report today," and I'm like, "Great."
That's funny.
Well. Speaking of reports, why don't you guys? Because I have no idea how this is working, and neither is Aaron. Tell us about this awesome online competition that we're going to have for Miss Natali Johnston.
Well, that's a pretty loaded question just to tell Chris Hall how's it going to work, because then we're just going to sit back for 30 minutes. So let's key it in. Let's start out. How did this event come to be? I want to hear that story because I have no idea.
Well, sir, I just you sit there and you watch how Aaron and Natalie pour their love into this community. And, it broke my heart reading Nat's post during the operations, during everything. I checked in on Aaron a couple times, and, it's not only stress on her, but on Aaron also. And anyway, long story short, my heart's heavy for you. And I reached out, and Johnny and I are designing some stuff for my competition. And I mentioned to Johnny, I said, I'd really like to do something for Natalie. And he said, yo, man, we'd be down to help out. So I said, let me talk to a couple more people. So I went to Mr. Phil and asked Phil, and he said, absolutely, I'll be involved. And then Phil said, let's get Sommer going. And we got Sommer on board, and we just got together and started jamming just like a band. So we have got it up and going and running. It's just amazing how it's come on so quick, and so much love that has been shown. We sold out of every category that we had under 15 hours. I mean,
so say that again. You're what? You sold the what?
We have sold the categories.
Hey,
the categories are all sold out in a matter of 15 hours. So
that's wild. You sold all. How many categories is it? Categories is it 15?
Yes, 14.
14. So you sold 14 category sponsors in like
less than 15
in
hours.
The middle of the night, nonetheless.
Yeah.
We started at night, and over half were already done.
That's
amazing.
I
posted that. I want to be honest with you. I posted that thing, and I went to the bathroom to pee, and by the time I come back, I had 5 messages. I want this. I want that. As soon as I posted it, I didn't have time to use the bathroom, man.
So can you give us a rundown of some of the category sponsors, or is that still kind of?
He's got to look it up on his phone.
Hold on, I can't hear you no more, Chris.
Oh, I wonder if because he
there he
looked
is.
up his phone.
You good?
Yeah, you're good.
You're good now.
Okay. All right, but yeah, if you want to go through them, full beard 0 to 4. Mr. Jeff Harris and Alley Cat got that one. Beard Mob Louisiana took full beard 4 to 8. Tri-County sponsored the 8 to 12. And Murder City Facial Hair Club did the 12 plus. Mr. John Abram got the goatee. Chops went to Crafted Crafted Headwear, I'm sorry. Whaler went to SCBMC. Styled Stash went to Nikki. I don't know how to pronounce your last name correctly.
Rizola, probably.
Rizola, yeah, Rizola. There we go. She took the Styled Stash. Beard Mob Indiana took Natural Stash. Full Beard Styled Stash. Mr. Phil Jones and Miss Sandy took that one herself. Whiskerina Realistic, Miss Sommer and her mama took it. And then Whiskerina Creative, Mr. John Abram, his wife, took on that one again.
Nora.
Hey, look at that.
Ah,
Double dippers.
Freestyle Tri-County jumped on Freestyle too. So we have a couple
There you
people
go.
here that's donated double to get in on it. And then kids, not going to bring up a name, but it's just I was asked to put it in memory of Patrick Crayons White. So
I understand. That's awesome.
amen.
that will be our final kids category.
Great.
Awesome.
Hell
I
yeah.
like it. Wow, that's a lot of great people there.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that was
Great
a
people.
solid group of people.
Yeah.
Man, that's super cool that everybody came together so quickly for that. And yeah, I
So
popped it up
appreciate it.
there a little bit ago. But here's a list of all the categories. It's everything that Chris just read off. It's gonna be all the categories for like any normal event. Nothing crazy. Just the run of the mill categories. I like it. Keeping it pretty simple.
Yes, not going real in depth with it, but submissions are actually going to start now. This was the category sale. Now we're going to talk about submissions. Submissions will start after Johnny Rodriguez's comp is over on 3/15. Submissions start on 3/16.
All right.
Okay, so March 16.
March
You
16th.
start. Okay.
Now, let me back up for just a minute and explain. Everything that you need to know will be on the competition page.
Okay.
Please focus on that competition page. Reason being is more than likely we're still talking about how we're going to receive the submissions.
Okay.
More than likely, it's going to be on the competition page, but we have not worked that out. We have, a little bit of time to work that out. So right now we're thinking about that. But the submissions start on 3/16 and they will end on 5/26.
Hold on, Christopher. Go ahead, Summer.
On the page it says 3/17. So
3/17. I'm sorry, honey. 3/17. You're fine.
So about these submissions, how much is it to enter in this awesome competition?
This one is going to be very expensive to enter in. Okay.
All right.
It is whatever you want to donate.
Nice.
And
So-
you
And I'm
send those
assuming-
donations to the PayPal that's at the
To the
bottom
PayPal,
of the
bottom of the
screen right
screen.
now.
Yes, sir.
And I would suggest in that PayPal, right, you're wanting to
Yes.
put whatever category and all that good stuff in that. So
In that, I would like to have it in the PayPal, and also if we end up using the comp page, also note it as you post your picture. So
friends and family.
friends
So
and family, please.
when you can. Some
Yeah.
people's accounts for some reason won't accept friends and family, but yeah, definitely friends and family whenever applicable.
Now
any-
there's some
other
people,
options besides PayPal?
I was going to say there's some people that's asking something different, and I do have a Cash App set up, so I have and will put it out there for anyone that can use Cash App.
But that's the backup. Primarily,
that's the
everything
backup.
wants to go through the PayPal, so
Yes,
everything kind of
yes.
stays together.
Otherwise,
You don't want to
I
turn
would-
people away.
Nope.
We'll figure it out. If you're just anti PayPal, someone will take your money somehow.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
If you need
Take
to
it.
sell, you can send it to me and
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
So
Yeah.
if you do not have PayPal, just reach out to Chris or Sommer, or I'm sure Johnny or Taxi Phil will point you in the right direction. Anybody that's running the event, just click their names and there you go. Message your
Well,
pigeon.
Mr. Pigeon.
we'll be posting the QR codes also, because
Nice.
I tell you my when I try to PayPal, I've got to for some reason scan QR codes. It just gives me trouble bringing up addresses. So I tell everybody send me a QR code and get it over with.
It's part of the
Don't mail it.
Yeah, don't. Anyway,
Too soon.
Yeah, don't mail it. We'll do a messenger pigeon, but that's about it. Get back into it, Christopher. How else is this thing going to go?
Oh, wow. Yes.
So yeah,
Jesus.
that kind of threw us down a rabbit hole on that one. Right now we're going to
Get open. Okay, I'm ready.
all right,
Breathe, Summer.
we're going to be announcing the winners on the 28th, May 28th on Talking Beards. So tune in.
Right here.
That right here.
Yep.
For submissions, we're going to require a side profile right, side profile left, and front on. 3 pictures per submission.
Nice.
These will be
just going to be picture submissions. You're not doing a video or anything.
No secret code words. Nothing like that.
No. But I do encourage people not to use old pictures from past competitions. Let's just be cool about it and make it happen.
No professional pictures. That's the key word here. Because,
take your phone and have somebody take 3 pictures of you and send it in. You're good to go. So.
And the judges are gonna know. So
yeah, absolutely. There's no and are you gonna be super strict if someone tries to throw some
this
Jeffrey mustache professional pictures in there, something like that? Then are we kicking them out, or are you giving them another shot?
It all depends. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
There may be some people out there, so I'm not going to say no to it. I'm not.
Johnny Rodriguez has an important question. What about his OnlyFans?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, Johnny, as long as, they're not professional pictures. We'll gladly accept all of your OnlyFans pictures. Yeah. And if you want, you could just send them all to me, and then I can go through them and make sure, like, which ones we want to use or whatever, and then we'll figure it out from there. Maybe I'll make you take some additional pictures and stuff, and we'll get it figured out, Johnny. So, we'll work together on that one.
So, a question for you guys. What if people want to do multiple categories?
Again, I feel as though if we use the Facebook page, the competition page, then we're going to have to, if they're doing styled stash, they're going to have to set that section up for styled stash, and then they're going to have to go over and, like I said, we've got some directions that we need to work through.
Gotcha.
We may, start doing it. I'm having thoughts of, 1 week we're going to do all the 0 to 4s. 1 week we're going to do all of those, because it's stretched out for so much time to try to gain as much as we can for Natalie. There's a bunch of ideas coming in, and just watch the competition page before the comp starts. Everything will be on there, and they'll be self-explanatory.
So some of these things aren't necessarily set in stone yet, like exactly how it's all going to work, but
it's a work in progress.
To answer the question, you could enter multiple categories.
You could,
yes. Absolutely.
So you can enter all the categories you want as long as you fit in the requirements and you pay
a
donation for each one.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now there has been a couple people that's already started their donation and has asked about submissions, and I want to reiterate it. Submissions start the Sunday after Johnny Rodriguez's comp, Corpus Christi comp.
You can go ahead and pay your entry fee now if you want, or you can wait.
Yeah, you can wait. Whatever works for you. I know, like when some people. They only get paid on the first of the month. So, let's wait and, spread it out and give people time to be a part of everything,
Yeah. Or as Ken just said, if your beard grows 4 inches in 2 months, you can enter 2 categories, the 0 to 4 and the 4 to 8.
You're always thinking, Ken. You're always thinking.
By the way,
here we go.
St. Natty's Day.
On St. Natty's Day, right? Hey, look who just appeared.
The ghost.
The ghost. By the way,
just with the mostest. What's up, Corey?
Big prayers to Corey the ghost tomorrow as he has that back surgery. You got this, buddy.
He's got surgery tomorrow, but it's not his back one. But
it's not his back.
He's not doing his back tomorrow, but he's going through major surgery tomorrow. And everybody hit up Corey and
yes,
get him in your thoughts and prayers and all that good stuff. Because
send all the good vibes you can.
Yeah, all the good vibes to the ghost, because he's going through it right now too.
Especially right now because he can't eat food right now. He's on a liquid diet right now. So yes, if you can talk to him and get his mind off of food, please do.
Yeah, don't send him pictures of hot dogs and cheeseburgers.
Don't do it. Yeah, or Mexican food.
Or donuts. He hates donuts.
But anyways, let's get back to this. So your submissions will begin after Johnny Rodriguez's comp on St. Natty's Day.
17.
How long do they have? What's the cutoff date? You said the 28th, right?
26th.
The 26th.
Yes.
The 26th, and then 2 days later, we'll be on Talking Beards.
Talking
Correct.
Beards
That'll-
announcement, and then the following weekend, everybody that is coming
Yes.
to the June 1st competition, Appalachian Bearded Feud, then we'll be able to be a part of presenting our money to Natalie. So
Nice.
I encourage you to come on out to that one too.
Well, I guess we got to come to that event now. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think you do.
daggone it.
Well, last night there was only 5 rooms left, so hurry up.
Right. Yeah, the venue, I'm not trying to get off. I want to stay focused on what we're talking on, but the venue, there was some issues last year. People got upset because they couldn't find somewhere to stay. I have posted options everywhere. So
Yeah.
By the way,
We're
Jeff
pretty
Harris,
sure we got one.
Natalie wants your cookies, Chef Harris. All right, don't send them. Don't send pictures to Corey. Natalie wants your cookies.
Yeah, just send us all your cookies.
Yes.
All right. So we got a start date and an end date for the event, and we have some tentative in the middle how exactly we're going to post pictures, and that'll all get ironed out. But
Do we have judges yet?
Yes.
That's the question.
Well,
yes,
yeah,
we do have
go
judges.
there. Go ahead.
We do have judges. Sommer, take that on.
Go for it.
Me?
Sommer Hibbler.
Yeah. You.
So we decided, since the 4 of us were on the panel, Chris is running the whole show. Since the other 3 of us, we're going to judge it. So we've got Johnny
There you go.
Roger, Taxi Phil, and me. So everybody would be represented on that. We just kept it short and sweet.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. And yeah.
I like that. I think that's
so
a
do
really
I.
good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want
Chris
as
was kind
many
of like
people to
kind of.
we thought about some pretty extensive stuff, like being able to switch out and getting a panel for this and a panel for that. But that
Keep
just
it simple.
Yeah, we were going to try to keep it simple, raise the most money. Like that's
I like that. I like that a lot because it's sometimes it's very hard to get all those judges together to look at the pictures at one time. So with you 4 doing it, it cuts down on all that. So yeah, that's great.
And again, we're looking at the best way to not lose an entry. So that's why we're saying that it's not actually been resolved yet. We just want to make sure, because I hate to say it, on my online competition, I had to back up and throw a couple more people in that came in late, and it kind of messed up the judging a little bit. But we ironed it out. But
it all worked out just fine.
I learned from it. So
and definitely, these online events, you're always going to have those type of hiccups. I mean, these things have been going on for about 4 years or so now, and I don't think there's probably been one online event that's gone completely smooth, except for all the Talking Beards ones, obviously. No hiccups with any of those.
None whatsoever.
But besides that, there was no hiccups. But yeah, anyway.
But in between all the time, anyone out there that wants to donate, you have the PayPal account. Anybody that wants to donate products, anybody that wants to donate leatherworks, there's a lot of us out here that do different jobs. So again, we're going to take pictures, send them to me, Sommer, Johnny, or Phil, with a description of exactly what you have in that product. You keep that product there, because otherwise you're going to spend postage to one of us, and then we're going to have to spend postage back over there. If you're donating something, hold on to it, picture, take it, send all the information, and then we'll start all the process of raffle baskets being raffled on the competition page, and work through it like that. And everybody has time to look at the product and decide if they want it or not.
So how exactly is the raffle going to work? Are you going to post them on the event page, and then they'll get raffled over the course of the month?
Over a certain period of time. I think we're just going to put, we have some beard oils. Right. Somebody donates a product of beard oils. Picture, tell what it is, tell the smell, the scent of it, blah, blah, blah. And we're going to put it up there, and I have a feeling we're going to, leave it up for like a 24-hour period for everybody to bid on it. It takes it. and then, move on to the next item the next day or 2 days later. Depends on how much we get in, but that way everybody concentrates on the competition page. Everything.
No, that's super smart. Just keep driving.
Everything is right there, and you can see what's going on. You can say, well, his hair is longer than his, all that crazy stuff. We'll just keep it on the competition page. But the key is go to the competition page and click on it that you're going or attending or something, so you can get notifications.
Well, everybody should be going to this, including the Whiskerinas, because we all know that Natalie loves the Whiskerinas and that she's done a lot. So if I don't see the Whiskerinas show up, I might cry. All right, and I might cry.
Passionate about this. Nat has honestly been there for every one of us. If she wasn't there for you, it was because simply you didn't ask. Because if you ask, that girl is going to help you. Originally we just had one Whiskerina category. I talked them into splitting it up. And as a Whiskerina, we know it's like apples and oranges, realistic and creative. So honestly, there is no reason in 2 months you cannot take 3 pictures. It's, you don't have time on the 17th or the 26th, but you got a weekend in between. You got a weekday. You can do it at any time. I'm a big fan of you can reuse a beard. Like, that's silly to not reuse a beard when you put all that time and money into them. So it's not like you have to go and make something. If your life is just super busy and you don't want to make a specific beard for this competition, still put something on, enter in, and show this woman how much you appreciate her help for, every one of us. So I'm super passionate about that. Like, she helps when she's sick in the bathroom, she still is coming out of the bathroom and helping girls.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, if you can't do this for her, then we need to rethink why we're in this community.
I agree.
100%. Yeah. So,
thank you, Sommer.
John Abraham did have an important question. Will a tape measure be required because of the different beard lengths?
I would appreciate that. In my online competition, on the front picture, they were holding a tape measure, ruler, whatever you need to show what you're there.
And in that situation, that could be your 4th picture.
Yeah.
Right? So if you don't want your competitive picture to have, tape measure, then maybe in the links, if, obviously Charlie Goebel, he won't need to do that. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like,
sorry, Andrew Matson, you're going to have to get out your tape ruler.
Well, he's a goatee, so he's fine. He's in the most prestigious category. So,
but by the way,
the bottom of your lip,
bottom flip down to the point of your beard.
I know the answer to this, but Shannon Klinkenberry wants to know: can men do the creative as well?
100%. Yeah, absolutely. And
boys.
Yeah. Yes. There's nothing that says that guys can't do craft categories, and maybe that should be the thing. We'll just overload the Whiskerina categories and, make sure all the other categories have 3 in it. But we're just gonna
at least 3,
like 9,000 people in each, creative and realistic category, and I'll just show up and just beat everybody. It'll be fine.
We can throw some beads and bells in our beards, and
And see, the beautiful thing about this is that it's an online competition, so you don't have to travel. Right? So really, there should be no reason why anybody shouldn't
stage right, no nothing.
Yeah, you can pay $5, $10, $15. You can pay $100, however much you feel in your heart. Do it.
That's just what you can do.
Yeah, man. It's times are tough for everybody. And this is a fun thing. This is more of like a morale boosting thing for Natalie than like trying to just bombard her and pay all of her medical bills. We'll figure the medical bill stuff out, but she needs morale, she needs a big boost. And I think this whole thing is going to be a giant boost for her and just feeling the love from the community is something she needs right now. So
did you say a giant boot for her?
That is what I said.
Yes, that's what
Look
I
at
thought.
No,
I don't live in a museum. Yes, you do.
actually, she does.
She does.
You do. Yes.
She actually does. I live here with her.
2019 because I'm a girl.
So Natalie has made the claim that I don't live in a museum, but Sommer dug up a quote from Natalie, like you said,
Yes.
2019, in
September 4th, 2019.
in a group message or Facebook page or whatever, and Natalie specifically said, "I collect everything because I live in a museum."
That's true.
I mean, it's like, but she's been spreading all this misinformation on all these TikToks. She's been, saying
by the way,
saying that she doesn't live in a museum, but in 2019 she did. So what changed? Huh?
Shots fired. By the way,
If anything, we have more museum pieces in our house now than we did in 2019. All right. I remember when a certain goatee beat a certain craft extraordinaire in a craft category. Women rule in the world, but occasionally men get lucky.
That's true.
I mean, like I said,
learn from the best.
No, I taught her. I taught her everything she knows. Like, how do you think she got so good? It's like I let her have all the credit. Like, she's just, this artist.
Do you build her beards for her? You're that guy? Okay.
No, I don't build them for her because I helped on one beard Sommer, and she got super pissed. Like, it was like I had to stop. Like, I helped her.
So Natalie got everything she knows from a runner up. But then Aaron came back and swooped it all at the lovely You Matter competition.
No, I taught her everything she knows. We've already discussed this guy. Like,
this might be Aaron's last show, guys.
It will be. Probably. Missing poster next week.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, he'll just be Scott and Kyle next week. He's like, I don't know what happened, Aaron. He just disappeared. It's weird.
It'll be me and Scott or me and Natalie. And where's Aaron at? Nobody knows.
Yeah, she'll just be sitting here and just act like nothing happened, like wearing my glasses or something. I don't know. I don't know what she'll be doing.
That's great.
Back on track.
Yes.
We've gone over raffles. How's there's going to be event T-shirts?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We were shooting to get all the categories filled, which we did, and now I have Mr. Flamingo, Bearded Flamingo, working on our shirts. So
great couple.
They will be ready to. They're going to send me pictures. She said it'll be a couple days, so I'm looking towards the weekend of announcing the T-shirt sale for it. So again, everything will be, you send the order in with the size that you want, and I'll take the address and the size and send it on to Flamingo, and Flamingo will mail it out directly from them.
Wow.
By the way, they have a T-shirt of the month going on right now. I don't know if everybody's seen it, but they have a T-shirt of the month, and it's actually benefiting the competition in March. It's benefiting Flock. So go on the Bearded Flamingo website or Facebook page and check out the T-shirt of the month. It's pretty awesome.
Well, I want to shout out to them, but to Johnny Rodriguez too.
Yes.
He's donated his artwork for us, and he's going to keep us on point. So
he's the man behind the artwork. Fantastic gentleman.
Thank you, Johnny.
Shout out to everybody that's already contributed. I mean, geez, almighty. I mean, it's a pouring out of love. So.
I mean, look at that.
This is Johnny Rodriguez artwork right here.
As Aaron peeks above the crowns.
I know. Freaking funny.
And then the little whatever thing from Harry Potter, Quidditch something another, that little ball. Oh,
like I would have added his face into like one of the little rubies on the crown.
Oh, that would have been funny. A little traffic cone.
Yes. Yes. Fantastic. I love it.
Oh my gosh, I'm clicking the wrong stuff.
By the way, hello from France.
Wow.
Good evening.
Wow.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Wow.
Buongiorno.
Yes, whatever.
But the pricing of the shirts, we're not. They're gonna work with us. I say, and again, I'll be hopefully announcing everything this week before the weekend, so we'll all be able to not only get our Natalie shirts before we take our pictures for the competition, but it might help out with the Natalie shirt shown in your
Yes.
Okay.
So you
Didn't
just
think about
never
that.
know.
Yeah, you could wear your Natali shirt in your competition photo.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
would kind of prove, you know, that
That it was current.
Yes.
Right, yeah, there you go. Here's your proof. Here's
So
my
it's that there's not a secret word, but
but
there's a secret shirt.
there you go.
so yeah,
Yeah.
we're on board and we're rolling. So
I think
been a
I
lot of
think
fun.
it's awesome that you guys got together. I mean, it's just for an amazing human being. Like I've said before, that this bearding community wouldn't be what they are now if it wasn't for Aaron and Natalie, and B, if it wasn't for talking beards. Okay,
True.
but yeah, if it wasn't for those people, the breeding community would. I think COVID would have killed it, and it wouldn't have been what it is now. So
Right.
big shout out to
COVID took a big
those.
hit on
Yeah.
the bearded community for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, you think about what beard community looked like in 2019 BC. It was you know, a lot more people going to events, but you
There
know,
were. Yes.
we did our best to make sure people were still talking and everybody wanted, you know, shows and we let everybody hop on the network and we all brainstormed, and man, I spent a lot of time right here behind this mic during 2020, 2021, and you know, it was a lot of fun. I never imagined that I would have ever, you know, been involved with doing all this just from watching a reality TV show. But my gosh, did we've got just the biggest family I would have ever imagined that this would have all happened. And you know, just from me, I want to thank everybody that's reached out to Natalie and you guys for doing this. And man, just
well, I want to say a big thank you just out front to Natalie, because throughout, you know, I guess I'm considered the new guy in the group, but you know, in the last few years, I've put on over 5 competitions, and Natalie has been there for me, checking my eyes, you know, dot my I's and cross my T's. And when she sees something wrong, she'll text me. So I just want to thank Natalie personally for having my back on the learning curve here, because it's been a big learning curve.
You said you're welcome. I don't know if you could hear back there or not, but
and by the way, I hate to bring it up, but if you want to know more about Natali Johnston behind the beard, next Friday night on my podcast Shape, Natalie's going to be my guest. All right, so yes, next Friday night on Shape the podcast. If you want to learn everything about Natali Johnston behind the beard, her ups, her downs, just everything, tune in to that night.
I can only imagine where that show's gonna go. Like
it's gonna go off the rockers like this show has tonight.
It's gonna be a lot. Like there's a lot to unpack with her whole life, and I don't know how deep she's gonna get, but man,
I'm hoping
she said she's getting deep, y'all.
I'm hoping it goes deep, and I'm hoping it's no holds bar. All right,
that's what she said.
I'm gonna have Kleenex, all right, because I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna have to have them, man. Like
you better.
I cannot imagine how this is going to go. Like I've gone on many a car ride with her, and we've you know, I've done lots of Shape podcasts with her, you know, and I know the stories, and I just can't believe that she's willing to say, you know, go deep into her life and the ride she's been on this whole time since like birth. Her entire life has been a journey, and y'all get ready for that episode on the 6th.
Jeff Harris will hurry up and get them brownies to you. It might help.
Yes. Jeff, can you ship those over like right now and have them on the 16th? Yes. Oh yeah. So yes, and that show will be on the Talking Bridge Network as well. So you don't have to go far. You can watch it right here.
No, right here.
But yeah, I mean,
you don't even have to change the channel, Kyle Waller.
Yeah, don't have to change it. You can leave it right here.
Right here.
Yes.
February 16th. It's
it
gonna be a wild one.
It's gonna be a couple hours. I'm just here to tell you right now.
Andrew says 5 hours.
I mean, those of you who watched Aaron Johnston's podcast with me, it went for a couple hours. My Friday night is clear that night. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure that you tune in to it, because I mean, like Aaron said, and like everybody else has said, Natali Johnston is she wears her heart on her sleeve, but she's been through some I hate to use the word shit. She's been through some shit,
been, man. That's
it.
And
It's time that everybody rallies around her. I don't care who you are. Be here. And
you don't even have to compete. You can just donate.
Yes, donate. Yes.
Just donate. If you've got a company that wants to stand behind it, just donate.
Yeah, you don't have to compete. Anything helps. If you want to just send $1 helps. I mean, anything.
There you go, man.
Support.
We've done this formula for all of our online events that we've done, and lots of people donate for $1. It's funny
fine, because
it's
funny because we were setting up the PayPal account, and my daughter-in-law, I said, send $1 just to make sure it works.
Yeah.
So now on every time a total comes up, it's always $1 more. So it's like our first dollar, our first dollar to the competition.
First business dollar.
First business dollar.
Listen, Fabs.
That's true.
Some people look eye to eye to you, Fabs. Okay. So,
yeah, Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie, Jeff Harris,
Alley Cat.
Brian.
They're all exactly the same height.
I'm not getting in this now.
Oh, Chris Hall.
Chris Hall's like 4'11".
Oh, now come on.
4'11" in the 3rd grade.
Come on. Now.
He quit growing in the 3rd grade.
Now listen, I was personally told I was taller than Jeff, so I'm just throwing that out there.
Not much.
Oh, now come on, Sommer.
Jeff's like 4'10" and 3/4.
Well, I'm 5'5.5" now.
Hey, by the way,
come on now.
Jeff Harris.
That's the same kind of crap Fabulous says too, and everybody knows that's a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Natalie even said that he said he was 5'7". That's crazy. Maybe like 4'7".
That's why he wears a ball cap up on his head like this.
That's right. It helps him.
It's like you got inches.
That 5-foot group is strong.
It is. All of them.
Hey, we can reach a gas pedal. That's all that matters.
Hey,
that's it. You move that seat all the way up, and
it's not about the height.
Jeffrey, no, you're not 5'8" unless they're platforms. You are absolutely never 5'8".
It is.
No,
it is not about the height. It's about the heart. All right.
Hey, speaking of super tall people, here's Chris Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Aaron, I have to stop you. Do you remember the first competition we had in June in Gent, where he won that mini bike and he was
that crap pissed me off. I just wanted that little motorcycle so I could ride it around the neighborhood, and then Chris outbid me.
I said, "What are you doing?"
Fit on it perfect.
I said, "Chris, what are you doing?" He said, "I'm trying to run the gas out of it." I said, "You shouldn't have filled it up."
So you could take it home.
Wow. He's out there riding in the parking lot.
Yeah. All right, back on track for a moment. Yes. We've gone over raffles and judges and shirts and how it's going to be done and all that good stuff. Is there anything else that we missed that you specifically wanted to just let everybody know about this event tonight?
Yep.
Pour your love out. Show Natalie who we are. Show Natalie what we can do. She already knows. But most importantly to me, stay on the competition page. Focus on the competition page. I will broadcast that. I'm not that person that I'm not going to promote my competition on somebody else's site unless they ask me to. So I'm going to tell you right now, stay on the competition page, because I want to get as much information out as I can. As soon as I get something, I post it. Just competition page is my main goal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if you got any questions, just click that about on the event page, and it should have all the information under that about section.
And really, you can post your question on the event page, because other people may have the same question.
Yeah.
And then that allows the 4 of us to, instead of it putting on one of us in a messenger that we may not check, if you put it on the event page, somebody can answer you a lot quicker, and maybe it answers other people's questions.
Or just go back and watch this episode of Talking Beards.
Or that.
Yeah, this episode should have a good bit of the information.
It should, yes.
You know, it's still a little fluid on how exactly it's all going to work. We've still got plenty of time to figure it out, but here
goes.
All right, so
March
latecomer.
to May 26th.
They are.
March
There you go.
17th to May 26th.
Hey,
You
pop
send-
pop the flyer up again. That way people know where to look at, Aaron.
Yeah, I got you.
You send the bribes to that PayPal ghost.
Yep.
Right there.
And then this is a picture that you look for on Facebook. Just type in the National Online Beard Competition. All right.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's see.
Andrew has a good question right here. He wants to know, he has so many questions, but none have to do with Tom. Where do you post those questions? You can
That
post
would be the Honest Amish website.
Yeah,
The
do
Honest
that.
Amish Facebook page.
Yeah, post them all over there. Yeah.
Your therapist, Andrew, your therapist.
You can post them on Johnny Rodriguez's OnlyFans page.
Yes, you can. Yes.
He'll do a live reading of all questions tonight. So be prepared for that. He's got crazy camera angles. It's wild what he does with some camera angles.
But by the way, Jeff Harris says you can promote on the Beard Mob Texas page.
Always.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you. Like I said, I go out of my way to try to step on toes, and if I see a picture that I like, I usually reach out to that person and say, hey, can I post it on the Mafia page? I try my best not to step on toes and not upset anybody. So I just don't want to jump on somebody's page and start.
Hey, we're all family, right? Or at least we're supposed to be family. So
we are.
Yeah, wherever you want to post it, brother, you post it. All right.
I appreciate it. I thank you so much because we got a lot to do. We got a lot going on. I mean, we just finished up with Jiggy's comp. We got your comp coming up this week or this end of the month, Kyle, and Johnny's and
it's not my competition. It's
it's
something that I poured my heart and soul into, but it's not. It's the beard world's competition. It's tattoos and beards. Who doesn't like that?
I mean, you can't go wrong, except for tattoos are gross. That's what.
Yes, they're terrible.
Tattoos are stupid.
They're stupid.
And Natalie and Aaron will be there because Natalie's one of the judges, which I've already announced. So yeah,
I can't wait to see you all. That's all I know.
We can't wait to see everybody. It's going to be a great time, and we'll talk about that one later. But man, thank you, Chris Hall and Sommer, for joining us.
Yes, thank you guys. Appreciate
everything about the National Online Beard and Mustache Competition that everybody your team is putting on, and Talking Beards is more than happy to help you out and anyone can, and we'll announce the winners on the May 28th.
May 28th.
Yeah, May 28th. So yeah. Thank y'all for stopping by, and
thank you for having us.
The event page.
Yes. Check out the event page.
There's no reason nobody cannot compete. I don't care if you have $1. Compete. Get in here and get busy, and let's let the bearding world see how much we love her.
That's it. Thank you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
Take care. Thank you.
Goodbye. Well, that was good.
Yeah. Great, fantastic.
Man.
We did it. We made it the whole entire hour.
We did it. It is an hour. My gosh. We stayed here the whole time, and I
would like to thank you for letting me sit in for Scott.
Well, thank you for setting in for Scott. I appreciate you, Kyle. That you're a huge help, and I appreciate you, and man, I appreciate everybody that watches us, and thank you for the little shout out earlier, and we did put our heart and soul into this Talking Beards beard community thing all through COVID, because man, it was just we really felt like if some sort of glue wasn't just making everybody talk to each other, then once the whole COVID thing was over, I didn't know what it was going to look like, and it still didn't look the same after we got on the other side of it.
It's different. But we all know that it's not going to be like it was before COVID. But the thing is, I feel like there's more love and there's more supportiveness this round. It's no longer a party anymore. It's all about.
It's definitely not a party anymore, and that probably did push some people away that were here for the party. But we're older now, and we're not here just to party. We're here to have fun with our friends and show off our facial hair and raise money for charity and it's all good. It's all good.
It's gonna be great. But yes, please, everybody, tune into the National Beard Mustache Competition Facebook page. Let's do it for not just Natalie, but also for Aaron. because sometimes Aaron has to be the backbone for Natalie, and Natalie has
do
to
it
be
for
the
Natalie.
backbone for Aaron.
Just do it for her. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
just do it. All right.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
There it is.
We did it.
We did it. All right. Well, thank you, Kyle Waller. I
Thank you,
appreciate
sir.
you. And like I said, thank you everybody that watched tonight. And that's all I got. You got
That's
anything?
it.
Any closing remarks, Kyle Waller?
Just the 16th of February, be here on the Talking Beards Network for Shape the Podcast with Natali Johnston, my guest that night.
God. That's gonna be a good one.
It will.
February 16th. Check it out. All right, everybody. Have a
great
night.
night.
Yeah, and we'll see y'all soon. Okay, bye.